Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. We celebrate many festivals in our Vedic culture throughout the year. Many of the festivals are just celebrated for a day. Some festivals like Diwali are celebrated for 3 to 5 days, while we have some festivals which uh, are celebrated for a longer period of time. For example, we celebrated the Kumbh Mela festival, which happened in the Triveni Sangama. Lakhs of devotees went and took dip there in the holy Ganga river, Ganga Yamuna Saraswati. That happened for about 1.5 months. Now, another such festival, which actually is celebrated for a long period of time, for almost a month, and which is centered around one particular Leela of Lord Krishna. That is the Kārtika Deepotsava festival. The holy month of Kartik has commenced today, and according to the scriptures like Skanda Purana, Padma Purana, and many other scriptures, it is recommended that during this holy month of Kartika, devotees should meditate on this beautiful childhood pastime of Krishna called as Damodara-lila. Now, what is this Damodara-lila? Why did Lord Krishna get this name called Damodara? And what is so special about this Leela of Krishna, because of which a 30-day festival is dedicated to this one particular Leela of Krishna? What is so special about this Leela? We will try to understand starting today through the next 30 days. So, Lord Krishna has performed many Leelas. And for example, Govardhan Leela, Krishna lifted the Govardhana hill. And it is during this Kartik month we are going to observe the Govardhan Puja festival as well. So it is a 1 day festival celebrating the Govardhan Leela, Krishna lifting Govardhan hill. And Lord Krishna also performed many other Leelas. For example, his appearance in this material world, that is celebrated as Janmashtami, and that is also a 1 day festival. And then Krishna killed a demon called Narakasura, and that is also celebrated for just 1 day on the day of Naraka Chaturdashi, 1 day before Diwali. So many Leelas of Krishna, and we remember them, we celebrate them just for 1 day in a year. But why this Damodar Leela is celebrated for 30 days? What is so special about it? The in one line, if I have to tell, Damodar Leela is so special because in this Leela, Krishna is demonstrating a very, very important quality of his. What is his quality? He is Bhakta Vatsala, and he is to be controlled only by bhakti. This is what Krishna demonstrates in this Damodar Leela. If you want to control Krishna, Krishna is the supreme controller. He controls everybody in this universe according to his directions. Ratnadeep Ray, Ratnadeep, could you please mute yourself and then talk? Thank you. So Krishna controls everybody, even great devatas like Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and all great devatas. They accept the subordination of Lord Krishna that is demonstrated in so many leelas, right? But that Supreme Lord Krishna, when he appeared 5,000 years ago in this planet, he got controlled by the love of Mother Yashoda. So Lord Krishna is performing this very sweet leela to demonstrate the fact that I will become controlled by my devotees' pure love and surrender. So, this is the speciality of this Leela, and because of which we are going to observe this month long Kārtika Damodara Vrata, also known as Kārtika Damodara Deepotsava. And I'm sure all of you have already offered a ghee lamp to Lord Krishna. It is recommended that before we offer a ghee lamp to Lord Krishna, what is the significance of offering ghee lamp? We will understand that. But it is also said before we offer ghee lamp to Lord Krishna, we should sing a song called as Damodara Ashtaka. This Damodara Ashtaka song, it is from the Padma Purana and it is spoken by a devotee called Satyavrata Muni, and he describes the Damodara-lila and its different aspects. And we will try to understand the meaning of each line of this Damodara Ashtaka. One day, each line we will meditate upon, and we will also understand many aspects about Krishna, about Bhakti during this series of 30 sessions called Damodara Meditations. So, if we are ready with the PowerPoint presentation, can we please display it, Santosh?
Yes, bro. Ishan, are you there?
Yes, bro. I'm sharing. I'm sharing.
Okay, thank you.
So, we are going to now see the first stanza of this Damodara Ashtaka. So, let us try to understand the meaning of the word Damodara. Damodara, it has two words which have combined with a sandhi. Dama means rope, Udara means belly. Mother Yashoda tied naughty Krishna with a rope around his belly to a wooden mortar, and that is how Lord Krishna got this beautiful name Damodara. So, Mother Yashoda tied Lord Krishna to a wooden mortar. Why did Mother Yashoda tie Lord Krishna? We will understand that Leela. And also, I said we are going to sing Damodara Ashtakam. Ashtaka means a poem with 8 stanzas. Ashta means 8. Ashtakam means it has 8 stanzas. Each stanza has got 4 lines. So 8 into 4, there are 32 lines in this Damodara Ashtaka. And believe me, each line has got wonderful lessons. It has got wonderful messages for us, which can enlighten us, which can help us become more and more connected with Krishna. So what we are going to do is, from this Damodara Ashtakam, each day we shall be meditating upon just one line, and we will try to understand its meaning and its significance. Yes, so we are ready with the presentation. Please make it full screen. So Damodara Ashtaka, Damodara Meditations, we are going to begin today onwards. So the first stanza begins like this. Can we display the first stanza, Ishan? So the first stanza of the Damodara Ashtaka song. Yes, we got
Is it
it.
visible, bro?
Yes. Could you make it full screen, please, if possible?
Now is it full screen?
No, not yet. Okay, no problem. Leave it. We can figure it out later. So the verse is like this. Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasakundalam Gokule Bhajamanam Yashodabhiyolukhaladhavamanam Paramrishtamatyantato Dhritya Gopya. This is the first stanza of the Damodara Ashtaka. Let us read the translation in English. To the Supreme Controller, who possesses an eternal form of blissful knowledge, whose glistening earrings swing to and fro, who manifested himself in Gokula, who stole the butter that the gopis kept hanging from the rafters of their storerooms, and who then quickly jumped up and ran in retreat in fear of Mother Yashoda, but was ultimately caught. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodara, I offer my humble obeisances. That is the meaning of this first stanza. So let us go to the next slide. We shall see the first line again. Namamishwaram Sachidananda Rupam. So we will just meditate on this first line of this Damodara Ashtakam today. Namami. The prayer begins with Namami. Namami means Namaha, I bow down. Actually, if you go deeper into the etymology of this word, Namami, it has two parts, Na and Mam. Na means negation, not. Mam means mine. So when we say Namaha or Namami, what is the mood that we must have while saying this word? It means nothing belongs to me. That is the meaning of the word. That is the sense of the word Namaha or Namami. Na Mam. Nothing is mine. Everything is owned and controlled by the Supreme Lord. This is the real mood of a real devotee. Generally, in this world, we claim proprietorship over various things. We say, this is my money, this is my smartphone, this is my house, this is my wealth, these are my achievements. Isn't it? We take pride in saying, these are all mine. But actually, the very first word of this prayer tells us that if you want to understand the sweet Lord Krishna who performed this Damodara-lila during this Kārtik month, you must give up this sense of false proprietorship. You must give up this attachment to false ego. This is called false ego. Oh, this is mine. Actually, nothing belongs to us. Nothing belongs to us. We are only given possessions of certain things for our usage, and after some time, these possessions will go to somebody else. So it is not our possession, it is not our eternal possession. Actually, who possesses these things? That is mentioned in the second word of this first line. Namami Ishwaram. Ishwaram means the supreme controller. Namami Ishwaram means I offer, I bow down to the supreme controller, Lord Krishna. Because everything is possessed by him. Everything is controlled by him. Let me accept this fact. This is the beginning of real wisdom. The more we keep thinking that I am the possessor, I am the controller, actually, the more we are drowning into illusion. But the more we understand that nothing belongs to me, everything belongs to the Supreme Ishvara, to the Supreme Lord, Krishna. Let me surrender myself to Him. then we are said to be situated in real wisdom, real knowledge. So, the very first meditation that we must have in this prayer, Damodara Ashtakam, we should meditate is nothing belongs to me, everything belongs to you, O Krishna. You are Ishwaram, Ishwara. Ishwara means one who controls. Of course, we are also Ishwaras. We are also controlling certain things in our life, isn't it? We control, let's say, our smartphone. So we are operating our smartphone and we are exploring different features of the smartphone. Therefore, I can say that I am a tiny Ishvara of this smartphone. Or somebody may be a president of a country. So that president of the country can be called as an Ishvara of that country. He is trying to make laws and he is trying to rule that country according to his policies. Therefore, he is an Ishvara of that country. But one may be a big Ishvara or a small Ishvara in this world, but every Ishvara, every controller is also subjected to a higher control. He is not the absolute controller. None of us can claim that we are absolute controllers. We may be controlling a small group of people, we may be controlling some gadgets, some possessions around us, but we are also subjected to another controller above us. So, like this, if you see, everybody is controller, plus he is also controlled. Even up to Lord Brahma, if you go, yes, Brahma is supposed to be the greatest controller within the universe, but is he the absolute controller? No, he himself is controlled by the supreme controller, Krishna. So, who is that person who only controls, but who himself does not have a controller above him? This prayer is about him. He is called Ishvara. He is called the real Ishvara, the supreme Ishvara. In fact, Lord Brahma acknowledges this in his prayers. He says, Ishvara Paramaha Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. He says, Ishvara, the supreme Paramaha means the greatest Ishvara, the supreme controller is Krishna. And I accept this. Lord Brahma offers this prayer to Krishna. So we are all no doubt controllers, but Krishna is the supreme controller. Now, there is a very important significance why this prayer is beginning with these two phrases, Namami Ishwaram. It's because even though Krishna is that supreme controller, but in this Damodara-lila, he has become subjected to the control of Mother Yashoda. That is his sweetness. Even though he is the supreme controller. But now in this Damodar-lila, he is behaving like a small child and he is coming under the control of Mother Yashoda. When Mother Yashoda chases him with a stick, he runs away with fear. That supreme controller. So we should not misunderstand. Now, Krishna is an ordinary person, like an ordinary child. He is also becoming threatened by his mother. He's running away out of fear. No, we should not misunderstand like this. That is why the first word of the prayer itself is making it very clear. Don't go by the pranks of Krishna. Don't go by the external activities of Krishna and get misled that he's an ordinary child who is running away out of fear of his mother. No, he is Ishwaram. He is the supreme controller. That supreme controller who is Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka, who is the master of innumerable universes, he is displaying a very, very special Leela here to demonstrate the fact that he can be controlled only by pure bhakti, which Mother Yashoda possessed. So he is the supreme controller, but he becomes controlled by the pure love and devotion of his pure devotees. This is the speciality of this Damodar Leela, which Krishna is displaying, which we have to meditate starting from today for the next 30 days. And then the second word, the second phrase in this first line is Satchidananda Rupam. If you break this, it is Sat Chit Ananda Rupam. Rupam means form. Again, many people have this conception that God is formless. God does not have a form. But again, here in this prayer, in the very first line, it is confirmed and clarified and established that no, God is not formless. God has a form, He has Rupam. But His Rupam is different from the material Rupa that we all have today, we all have in this world. Our Rupa, our form is material. It is made up of skin, it is made up of flesh, bones, blood, mucus. These are the ingredients of our material form. This material form is temporary. It is subjected to the influence of time. And the body grows old. And once the body becomes uh, useless, we give up this body and move on to another body. That is the nature of this material sharira, the material body. But does Krishna possess such a material sharira, material form? No. His form is Sat Chit Ananda. Sat means eternity, Chit means full of knowledge, and Ananda means blissful. So his form is eternal form, it is full of knowledge, and it is ever blissful. That is the quality of Krishna's body. So Krishna is not formless, he does not have a material form, he has a spiritual form, and that spiritual form is eternal. That means it is never born, it is never subjected to old age and disease, it never dies, it is eternal, it is full of knowledge, and it is full of bliss. This Satchidananda Rupa was displayed by Krishna 5,000 years ago when he appeared on this planet. It is this Satchidananda Rupa on which we should meditate upon. It is this Satchidananda Rupa which Mother Yashoda saw and which she loved. And this Satchidanand Rupa should be the object of our meditation. Now, somebody might raise an objection. You are saying Krishna has a non material form, but his form is like a human being with two hands, two legs. He's like one of us. How can you say his form is non material? Yeah, the explanation is given in the scriptures that actually Krishna's form that we see with his two hands, right? That is the original form of God. And since the human beings are the topmost in the creation, Krishna has given his very same form to all of us, to the human beings. It's not the other way around. It's not that since we are having a human body, we are imagining a human like form for God and we are worshipping that form of God. That's not the understanding. Krishna has this form and he has crafted the human form after his form. This is the right understanding. The man is born in the image of God. In fact, human life, human body enables us to come most closest to God. Human body is actually meant to develop God-like qualities, godly qualities. That is why we have been given a form which is very similar to Krishna. So it's not that Krishna has a material form. We should not think that Krishna's form is like one of our forms. No, it is all completely spiritual. This knowledge we understand when we carefully study the Vedic scriptures under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. So, the first line of this prayer we meditated upon today, Namamishwaram Satchidananda Rupam. So, let us meditate, let us offer, let us bow down to the spiritual form of Krishna, which is eternal, full of knowledge, and blissful. And that Supreme Lord who has this Satchidananda Rupa is the Supreme Ishwaram, Supreme Controller. But in this Damodara-lila, he has subjected himself to the control of Mother Yashoda because Mother Yashoda possesses pure love and devotion. So, Bhritya Vashyata, this is the quality of Krishna that is demonstrated in the Damodara-lila. Bhritya means his dear devotees. Vashyata means to come under their control. So Krishna accepts to be controlled by our pure love and devotion. And the best way to develop this pure love and devotion by which we can control Krishna, we should control Krishna. We should not think we can control Krishna with our power, with our abilities and talents. No, we should love Krishna. We should develop love for Krishna. Then Krishna comes under our control. So, how to do that? The best way to develop that qualification, that love for Krishna, is by the process of chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So, let us chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for 1 minute together, and then we shall close the session. And tomorrow again, we will come back and meet, meditate on another line of Damodara Ashtaka. So, let us chant together. I request all of you to chant together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. So please do. I hope all of you have already taken up the Kārtika Damodara challenge, in which you chant a specific number of rounds every day of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Please do that. And also read the Krishna book every day, at least for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And also sing the Damodara Ashtaka and offer a ghee lamp, a lamp of love and devotion to Lord Krishna. So when you are singing the Damodara Ashtaka, now the first line of the Ashtaka is very clear for us. When you are singing the first line, you know what exactly you have to meditate upon based on what we discussed today. Thank you very much. We shall meet again tomorrow at 9:15 p.m. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Prabhu.
Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you.